what do you expect to see in the upcoming budget? I mean, different from the previously presented one?
Well, I mean, for starters, the fact that this budget will be based on a more current version of events. You know, so the global economy and to some extent the Malaysian economy has changed significantly when the last budget was introduced in October. Yeah, and in terms of the global inflationary landscape, the Malaysian inflationary landscape, so on and so forth. So I think that's good. So we'll have a more up-to-date analysis and hence policy measures because of that. Beyond that, I think even if it's a new government, we would expect that this budget, it would adhere to the 12th Malaysia Plan's objectives, right? So that the 12th Malaysia Plan was an important policy document that was put out. It identified in particular digitalisation and sustainability as drivers of growth, new drivers of growth for Malaysia to tap into. So you would expect that this budget would support, continue supporting or would adhere to the 12th Malaysia plans, particularly in these two areas. And again, I want to remind us all that part 2 of the MEM is on digitalisation, so please keep your eyes and ears open for that next week, and on sustainability as well.
Do you see the government doubling the incentive for PKS?
For
SMEs, doubling the incentive for digitalisation?
Yeah, I would expect that, and this comes out from a business pulse survey that, you know, even though the firms are recovering, SMEs are not recovering as fast. Digitalization is the most asked for government support program, so we would expect more support to SMEs. And a few other points, I guess, given the importance of cost of living and related food security, which is arguably the most important cost of living component, some measures to support the agriculture sector. And finally, I would say that it's interesting that Malaysia's development, the development spending, right? I forget what the numbers are, Shakira. If you remember at the top of your head, let me know. Otherwise, it's okay. But the development spending of Malaysia is at par with OECD's development spending. We'll wait for Shakira to pull it up, right? About 4%. So that sounds good, right? But the problem is implementation and execution. So any measures to help improve implementation and execution in this next budget will be most welcome. It could be something as, I don't want to say simple or straightforward. It could be something like moving towards e-invoicing in government procurement projects to other things. But you know, so better implementation and execution of development spending would be great if this new budget can do it.